Away and running. A clump start for Ballyrolling Tide, Jebby, and on the inside, Integrated had the worst of it. Up the inside, here comes Elusive Image alongside Brush Rush, and Prince Fred gallops along in third. At last glance at 2 to 5, Uncle Truly's fourth under the line for the first time. Ballyrolling Tide are recovered fifth in front of Word for Word, who tracks the speed from that sixth place spot. Then you have Integrated towards the rail with Jebby, and last of all is Aloha Man. Around the first turn they go, 6 furlongs out. Elusive Image makes a break for it at the second choice in the wagering pool and shows away by almost 3. Brush Rush stays against the rail in second, and Prince Fred is under a hard hold in that third place position. With 5 furlongs to go, Uncle Truly tracks fourth while Ballyrolling Tide is starting to advance as the first 5 are well grouped. Only 2 lengths would cover the top 5. There's a gap of 2 back to Word for Word, and Jebby has 2 beaten, which is Aloha Man, and Integrated had a rough beginning. 3.5 furlongs to go. Elusive Image has no excuses today, has controlled the pace throughout and leads by 1. Brush Rush is under a ride in second. Uncle Truly's creeping closer to the both of them. Prince Fred is deep on the track. Ballyrolling Tide is waiting to be unleashed, and Word for Word is right there too at a quarter mile left to go. Elusive Image is bracing for the onslaught of a challenge from Uncle Truly. These two favorites to settle the score. Homeward bound now, and Uncle Truly tries to take the lead away from Elusive Image and does inside the final furlong. And Uncle Truly at 2 to 5 is now pulling away in front of Elusive Image. Word for Word is getting on track at 45 to 1, but it's too late. Uncle Truly has scored the winning run. Flying late was Word for Word with Elusive Image, and then came Ballyrolling Tide. Combination of 347, $13.35. Uncle Truly into the winner's circle, owned by the Augustin Stable, trained by Jonathan Thomas. The winning jockey, Vincent Chaminade. The winner was bred in Kentucky by George Strawbridge Jr. Was 3 race time 141. That paid $7.90. Last race of the day, Kevin Gomez rides the 1. Lady Athelflad. Kevin Gomez on the 1. And scratch number 3, Little Crybaby, the 3 is out. Awaiting the start. Away and running. A clump start for Ballyrolling Tide, Jebby, and on the inside, Integrated had the worst of it. Up the inside, here comes Elusive Image alongside Brush Rush, and Prince Fred gallops along in third. At last glance at 2 to 5, Uncle Truly's fourth under the line for the first time. Ballyrolling Tide are recovered fifth in front of Word for Word, who tracks the speed from that sixth place spot. Then you have Integrated towards the rail with Jebby, and last of all is Aloha Man. Around the first turn they go, 6 furlongs out. Elusive Image makes a break for it at the second choice in the wagering pool and shows away by almost 3. Brush Rush stays against the rail in second, and Prince Fred is under a hard hold in that third place position. With 5 furlongs to go, Uncle Truly tracks fourth while Ballyrolling Tide is starting to advance as the first 5 are well grouped. Only 2 lengths would cover the top 5. There's a gap of 2 back to Word for Word, and Jebby has 2 beaten, which is Aloha Man, and Integrated had a rough beginning. 3.5 furlongs to go. Elusive Image has no excuses today, has controlled the pace throughout and leads by 1. Brush Rush is under a ride in second. Uncle Truly's creeping closer to the both of them. Prince Fred is deep on the track. Ballyrolling Tide is waiting to be unleashed, and Word for Word is right there too at a quarter mile left to go. Elusive Image is bracing for the onslaught of a challenge from Uncle Truly. These two favorites to settle the score. Homeward bound now, and Uncle Truly tries to take the lead away from Elusive Image and does does inside the final furlong, and Uncle Truly at 2-5 is now pulling away in front of Elusive Image. Word for Word is getting on track at 45-1, but it's too late. Uncle Truly has scored the winning run. Flying late was Word for Word with Elusive Image, and then came Bally Rolling Tide.